Yo, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Jay. We back for another one. You already know. This time we're watching. I don't know. I just figured this was like some food for thought, something crazy. Amber Rose. My problem is that I worship the D. I honestly don't really know what to expect from this, but I figured I'd give it a, give it my little feedback and see what's going on, give it some thoughts. But yeah, before I jump in this, I'm already gonna tell y'all we need to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe because it's the only way we gonna grow, bruh. I gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, without further ado,
Listen, not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel
starting this off, whoa, starting this off insanity. And Shawty got the freaking too on the forehead. I almost forgot she did that. That was a big deal on Instagram when I was younger.
and a woman feels
Wow.
vulnerable enough to let you
Oof.
do that,
Speak it.
and she feels like, okay, this is my person. You're telling me that I'm your
I'm not watching this entire video, by the way.
person, and my body is vulnerable to you, and you find out that there's something else going on,
Oof.
or it's a fucking nightmare.
It's a
These men
nightmare.
don't. You'll never understand what we feel because
No.
we're in the more vulnerable position. You guys are making us masculine. We don't want to be masculine. That's why there's a whole wave of women nowadays that are very masculine, where they're like, I get niggas, I get
Yeah.
money, I like fuck y'all, I'm independent, whatever. This is why women have that attitude.
Yeah.
Because we're not being protected by the leaders of society, which is the men.
Today.
Paul Pierce.
And today we have such an incredible guest.
Who's Paul Pierce, y'all? Who's Paul Pierce? Oh, okay. Ex NBA.
I'm so excited. She has built a
Was he nice, y'all?
brand that's impossible to ignore. From modeling and entrepreneurship to dominating headlines, social media, and pop culture.
That's a wonderful introduction.
In an
Hold on, I
industry
wanna
that
hear the
constantly
introduction.
tries to put people in a box.
Mm.
I'm so excited to welcome
this.
Amber Rose. Challenge expectations, turning
She got the cue
intention
card,
impossible
reading
to
this shit.
ignore. Dark. I'm your host, Azar Faraday.
Paul Pierce.
And today we have such an incredible guest. I'm so
Y'all ready for the
excited.
intro?
She has built a brand that's impossible to ignore, from modeling and entrepreneurship to dominating headlines,
I literally didn't know any of
social media,
Amber Rose's brands. But I mean, maybe if you list the names, I'll be surprised.
and pop culture conversations. She spent years turning intention into influence. Love her or disagree with
Kim Kardashian-esque.
her, one thing is undeniable. She has never been afraid to speak her mind, challenge expectations, and stay authentically herself in an industry that constantly tries to put people in a box. I'm so excited to welcome Amber Rose.
That's a wonderful introduction. Thank you.
Does it mean less when you're reading it off of a cue card, though?
Yes, you deserve it.
Thank you
I
so
just
much.
want to say this before we
Postcard.
get started because I've been wanting to say this.
No card.
The first time I ever saw you with Kanye, I was like,
Postcard.
who is this woman? Because she's so fly. Like, you
Thank
were just
you.
so fly, like something that no one has ever seen, like the bald head, the fashion, the energy. I was like, she is that girl.
Thank you. I
Period.
really appreciate
Period.
that. Thank you.
So we're so grateful for you to be on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So we'll get into it.
let's do it.
Recently, you've been in the media for being spotted out with the mystery man. So what is your? It's not so mystery because they kind of found him.
They
but
did?
Yeah.
No.
Is he like a
Why Amber Rose kind of look like a hamster in the face now that she got older?
soccer player, a football player?
Ooh,
Yeah, girl. I saw his page earlier, honey. I
Oh,
said,
you know
okay.
it's the World Cup right now.
Yeah, I said, okay, he got okay, Amber.
That's crazy. I did not know they found out
They
who he
found
was.
him for sure,
They
girl.
did. Okay. Well,
So what is the tea? Are y'all dating? Are you dating around? Are you
no,
single?
you know, it's the World Cup.
Okay.
I was
Right,
out. You know, and he's like, you know, a very handsome young man, and he asked me on a date, and
Okay.
I'm single, so I was like, of course I'll go on a date with you. So he took me out to dinner. He's a gentleman, very nice, and we've only known each other now for like a week.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
new.
so I just met him,
Yeah.
and he took me on a date,
Good.
but that was it. Yeah.
Okay, so he approached you.
He did, yes.
Okay, because I know on Club Shay Shay you talked about how men can be intimidated to approach you, which I can understand. So do you feel like,
He's European, babe.
yeah,
It's just different. It's a different.
the
It's a
out the
different
country is
vibe,
different. That's
yeah.
what Paul be saying. The men too.
It was like
Telling
I
you.
was, and that's why I went on a date with him because he was
Yeah.
very forward. He
I
was
love
just
that.
like, I mean, his lip wasn't quivering. That's what I'm used to. I'm used to like,
Lip
would you think I can take you out?
Damn.
But it wasn't that. He was very direct, very masculine, and asked me on a date, and I was like, I would love to go on a date with you.
What country he from?
He's Irish.
Oh, Irish.
actually,
Wow.
yeah, he has an Irish accent. Mhm.
Okay.
I love
Yeah,
that.
but again, I don't know him well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, we just went on a date. That was
I
it.
love that.
Yeah.
Was it a good date?
It was a very nice date.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love that. So you talked about men that
Who's this lady in the middle? Oh, I did not pay attention.
approach you or talk to you or are drawn to you are typically younger, like in their 20s.
Yes.
So do you typically go for that or?
So I think so when I did the Ball Brothers podcast,
Yeah.
I think it came off wrong.
Okay.
So let me set the record straight.
Set it straight.
Okay. So the majority of men that try to talk to me are very, very young.
Okay.
Now, I haven't always been 42 years old.
Okay.
So this is a new chapter in my life where I'm like, this is very interesting
Yeah.
that all the younger guys like me now. As an older woman, they're approaching me in a different way. And I haven't always been an older woman, so I never really understood how to navigate that. So it's not
Yeah.
necessarily something that I go towards,
This was
but they kind of come towards me now.
gravitating
Right.
towards you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a thing now,
Come-
you know?
I mean,
and I'm like,
with
oh,
all
this,
age groups gravitating towards you. Come on now.
yeah, you
It's
know,
just that you
DMs are
to 70.
But you know what,
It's
Amber, you're
like,
like one of the fourth women that came on here that said the same thing you're saying right
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
Like they're
Yeah,
saying like
it's
the
a thing.
younger ones gravitate towards them. Like period. I've heard that.
and again, I haven't always been 42, so
Yeah,
has this
right.
always been a thing that younger men like older women?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it does.
Okay.
And that is like
More established. We have children. The girl in my
Yeah.
20s, but as you do get older,
but like the oils, the
it's different. Being mothered a little bit.
Yeah.
I think the young guys, they like that maternal
figure.
vibe. Yeah.
But
Like the guy I went on a date with, he was 24.
yeah.
But,
Damn, I'm 24.
you know, you just, I don't know, you never know. Because you'll see different clips online. Throw yourself in there and just see how the fuck it goes.
I'm gonna tell you, as a guy, when I was younger, I didn't gravitate it, but I talked to this older lady, and it was just like, I think I was like 21, and Range Rover or something. I was where you just running around like a chicken with your head
I met a John with a Range Rover.
cut off with these young girls.
Yeah.
You just fly by night girls. You know what I'm saying? With older women, you can kind of like, damn, you can kind of watch her move, how she go to the restaurant, you see how classy she is when I'm still learning class and I'm still trying to learn, you know,
Yeah.
to be an adult as a young man.
Yeah.
You learn something from an older woman.
I
That's
think
why I
so,
think
too.
younger
Yeah.
men too.
I would want to be with you if I was a young man. But no, what I was gonna say is Paul says women over 30 are cooked. So he always says I'm cooked. What do you think about that? He's always like, you're cooked, and I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
I think and I do see those.
You might be cooked. You might be cooked. That's why you asked that. It's a looming thought.
Clips. Yeah. So I was like,
How did you spend those 20s? 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah.
let me come up on you.
Exactly.
You know, and he's entitled to his opinion.
Yes.
I think that to each his own. I think everyone has a
Yeah.
different opinion about that, and that's valid.
How did you spend your 20s?
You
Yeah.
know,
How did you spend your 20s? Just the girls. How did you spend your 20s? All right,
Yeah.
I'm done.
so you know, everyone can feel how,
How
they
they
want to
wanna feel.
feel.
Yeah. So what's the
Exactly.
age range
Okay,
though?
go back to that.
What's
The age range. I
So
would
right now it's 24 to what?
I wouldn't even say it's 24. It's like I can't say it has to just be the person.
Mm.
You know, ideally, I wouldn't want to be with a 21-year-old either.
Yeah.
But I would say ideally 35 to like 45, which makes my dating pool very small. But I'm actually not mad at the 24, 25-year-olds.
Nothing over 50? They just out of it. So guys, y'all watching over 50, it's over.
What if it's
No.
the right one?
Damn, Paul Pierce. It's over for everybody. Shit. Fuck.
If it's the right one, it's the right one. Yeah.
you
I'm
know?
sure you get some older 50-year-old mature guys that's
No,
established.
they never talk to me, Paul.
Really?
They never, ever talk to me.
Wow.
They just don't. So I wouldn't say that, like, I wouldn't. It would be
Yeah.
nice. It would
Yeah.
be nice if an older guy tried to
Yeah.
talk to me
Yeah.
because I feel like with older men, I could be the baby. I could act like,
That's what I like.
you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they just don't talk to me.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like,
Damn.
they don't.
They
It
probably
feels good when
intimidated.
you're the baby, though, too. I've only experienced that like one time, and it just feels good when you could be like,
Yeah, baby.
okay, daddy.
Yeah.
Like, that is good.
Yeah.
That feels amazing. But I can get both sides of it, you know what I mean? And I heard that the younger men be just becoming like, yeah, what's up? Da, 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 da. I'll do this, I'll do that.
Well, you got to think about it, right? So for somebody like me that men are very scared to talk to, if a 24-year-old does come up to me and I haven't talked to nobody in 6 months and he's fine and masculine and giving me that energy, it's like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I
Except
gotta try something. Like, it's
Yeah.
just giving me energy, you know. But again, if an older man tried to talk to me, you know, as long as it's not giving old man, because I'm 42, I feel like I'm 18. I feel like I'm young. I go to the gym every day. I work out. I run around with my kids. I still go out. I saw y'all out.
Yeah.
You know, at the day party. Like, I still feel young. So
Yeah.
if somebody is older, they still have to have that youthful energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say, like,
She seen them at their day party. Like, they met at, like, some Darty and was like, yo, you trying to hop on the podcast or some shit? I would like to think it was a bit more formal than that. but
42
who
is
knows?
really not old like
It's
that.
not. I don't
like,
know, yeah.
Paul might say
It
that.
feels
Me
so
personally,
old.
I feel
Coming
like
from 24-year-old, 42 feels like really old to hear that. I mean, you literally just reversed my numbers.
it's really not giving that old.
Bless
I
though,
just
I'm trying to make it to at least 80.
don't think you look amazing. You seem youthful. Like, I don't think that that's that old, you know?
I mean, it's not old.
Jesus, look at Amber Rose's head though. That shit is like alien-like. There's a reason why people do not do the bald look. Look at this. She almost looks like the Green Goblin here. Not even to be mean, because she is like pretty in her way, but like just something about it. Really Green Goblin-y, especially with these. Take these off. Something needs to change.
But he
Technically,
calls
it's
me an
not.
older lady. I'm 35. So now it's not old. Okay.
It's not old. It's not an old age for men. It's just how society views it. You know what I'm saying? Like how they say,
Yeah, I get it.
like men can be 80 years old and be with like a 35, 36-year-old, where an 80-year-old woman ain't getting with no 35-year-old man.
Well, if he
You know
has
what
to
I'm
have money.
saying?
That's the only reason why they would get with him. An 85-year-old man ain't getting a young woman if he's broke.
It's definitely rare. It's definitely rare. But I
Yeah,
mean,
but
you know, people do
you
it.
know, that's just
Yeah.
how our society is. It makes y'all turn from grapes to raisins fast. You know what I'm saying? Like
crazy.
No, that,
Right?
I mean,
Isn't that
I
wild?
just-
This is
no,
what I
it's
have to
just
deal
how-
with,
It's like
Amber.
that's
Grapes to raisins, my brother.
not me. This is the society on how men.
Pierce, I think that's just you, bud. You're the one talking about grapes to raisins, my brother. They kept trying to throw you a bone too.
It's personal
Dug yourself deeper.
preferences.
Yeah, I mean,
Because my
yeah.
preference would be being a woman, would be being with a woman. I would not want a young little girl. Because I know what I was like when I was young. And I know what
I was retarded.
Yeah.
I was
and that's why
retarded
they
5
want
years
it.
ago.
Yeah, that's why they like it. Because
Yeah.
you're so dumb that you're willing
Yeah.
So being with nobody wants to be around the young hoe. That shit is so aggravating, bro. What
to
is
take
about that shit?
everything. You'll be like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'll deal with that.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Oh, you got this? Yeah, cool, whatever. Like, you don't give a damn. And you're not pressed to, like, want anything. You just are like, cool, all
Just
right.
living your best life.
Living
Yeah.
best life.
I'm
You
sure
buy
there's niggas out there that go for a young hoe probably for the exact reasons they're saying. But I know me personally, that shit isn't even worth any of. There's no good that counters out any of that bad, honestly. Yeah, it's just more negatives than positives. It's a net negative.
I mean, if you give,
Yeah.
we having sex, we go to dinner.
Yeah.
Like,
I need like someone that can actually be of assistance to me, a helpful person,
cool,
partner.
you know?
True.
So it's just, I get it,
Disrespect.
but, you know, it is what it is.
Do you have kids?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
What's
Um,
up with the what's
okay,
what's up with the
25.
everyday guy? Any have you ever like is there when the last time you dated just like just somebody that just was like not in the limelight? Is it possible for them guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a chance.
Low key, she seemed down to earth.
Of course. Yeah,
She
I
didn't
don't.
split it for everybody.
The only reason I dated celebrities
Yeah.
for the most part is because they were just within the realm of where I was.
Right.
100%.
That wasn't like me being sought out or looking for
Exactly.
them. You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of like it would be in like situations like this, and then I meet him and I'm just here, and then we start
Yeah.
dating, and it
Yeah.
just happens that way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They weren't
yeah, of
sought
course.
out.
So you talked about being in a relationship with like a narcissistic man before publicly, right?
Oh yes, girl.
And I want to get into that because Paul always is like, once a woman breaks up with a man, he's a narcissist and he's this and he's that, right? And I feel like that word is thrown around a lot, but it's a real fucking thing. And
Yeah.
if you experienced it, you've experienced it. And it's worse
is
than
thrown out a
physical
lot.
abuse, in my opinion.
It is.
It's mental abuse, and it fucks you up in a way that I can't even
It
explain.
changes your brain chemistry.
Thank you, because
It
I've been
does.
there.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Wow.
I think there's just classic traits that now we could just see they very clearly where we know a man is not just being narcissistic, like he likes looking in the mirror and like, oh, my cut, I look fresh, you know. That's narcissistic qualities. When you actually have NPD, you're essentially abusing people
Multiple
Mental-
personality disorder.
emotionally, spiritually. Like it's a deeper level. Like I'd rather get punched in my mouth.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've
Say
been in
that
a
to your
physically
mom.
abusive relationship, and I've been in a mentally abusive, and I'd rather get my ass beat
Straight up.
than do that.
Right, I doubt it.
Yeah,
Because it fucks with your mind in a way where you forget who you are.
that's a fact.
Like,
what type of things? What are the characteristics?
I was gonna
of-
ask you that.
So-
For women, what do they need to look out for?
Okay, so there's an abuse cycle, right?
Okay.
It's love bombing, devaluing. So love bombing is when they come in really fast with an abundance of love, like you're my everything. I've never experienced this before. You're just like, oh my God. And then every day y'all hang out and y'all make love and it's passionate and it's crazy. But really in their mind, it's not, right? Then the second part of the abuse cycle is devaluing. Now it's like, why you got your hair like that, bro? Like, why? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you just doing too much. And you're like, I've always done too much. You loved me because I was doing too much. Now you want to dim my light and change my
Yes.
personality because now it's not fitting your narrative and how you want me to be. So they start to devalue. Then you start to lose yourself, right? Because now you're like, well, maybe I should change my hair, or maybe I want to please my man. I don't know. Like maybe I should just dress different or do so. And then the discard is the third part of the abuse cycle where they make you lose yourself, and then they say, you're not the same person I fell in love with. I don't want to be with you no more.
Damn.
100%.
Yeah. So then you're just sitting there like, I've done everything to make this man happy. I literally changed myself. I changed my personality. Everything that I ever was is different now.
Yeah.
And now he don't want me, but the person that he initially fell in love with is not
Stay
there
true to
anymore.
you, too.
So you start to blame
Ooh.
yourself.
You're giving me
You know, I understand wanting to please your man, but at the end of the day, you know, you have to have a good sense of self and have those values instilled in yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're still an adult making decisions, and you can say that you've been peer pressured, etc., but you're an adult, and it's sometimes tough. But you know, they say someone that truly cares for you will like you for you regardless. So you shouldn't feel the need to conform, especially if no one's putting a gun to your head.
chills.
Yeah, you start to internalize it like, fuck, I should have stood up for myself. I should have not changed myself. but he kind of made me change myself.
Yeah.
And it's a mind fuck, bro.
It is.
It's really bad.
And don't forget the breadcrumbing. The part where they
Yeah.
love bomb you, and then what they do is they take it away, and then you're trying to figure out, what
Scrambling.
did I do wrong?
Yes.
Why you loved me so much at first? Did I
Yeah.
fuck up? Did I say something? Did I do something?
That's what your boy did to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up. And then what they'll do is they'll breadcrumb, so they'll start giving you love again.
Yep.
Little by little. And then next episode, you're so happy with 20%
These funny ass terms.
of love.
Yeah, it's the
It's the-
highs and lows. It's equivalent
Yeah.
to being addicted to heroin. So
No,
if-
they say that.
it is. So when they take their love away after maybe like a very passionate moment that you guys had together, right? Let's say you go out to dinner, you go home, you make passionate love, and you're just like your endorphins and everything is just going crazy. And then the next day it's like, all right, what's up, friend? What's going on, friend? What's up, homie?
Peter Piper persistently missed packages. So he scheduled
Peter Piper can pick his fucking packing ass the fuck out my face, boy. I don't give a rat's ass about you or him. And stop coming on my line with these ads. I really don't want to hear it.
Damn.
Homie, I'm in love with you. What is happening right now? You know? So then you get that low and then you feel bad about yourself. And then they'll
Yep.
come back a week later. I miss you. I love you. I'm so sorry. Then you get that high again. So it's like crack, bro. You're like chasing that high until you get to a point where
I
you're
don't
just
wanna
like,
be
you know,
toxic
man,
that
fuck
day,
this shit.
Yeah.
I'm done,
You
bro.
do.
Like I can't take it anymore. I've tried everything
Yeah.
and now it's done.
You explain that so beautifully, and honestly,
Wow, that's the best
it's-
I've ever
yeah,
heard
me
it
too.
explained.
And also, it's always beautiful women that go through that. I always know that it's beautiful women, and the way you explain the man being like, why is your hair like that? Or why are you acting so loud?
Yeah.
Like, you knew I was loud. You
You
was
know
with me when I was loud.
You pursued
Yeah.
me because I was
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, you liked me. You hit me up because you're like, damn, I like what you saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know all of this. And now the things that make me who I am at my core
It's crazy to
is
think
what you are bringing
a lot of
down.
people's
And now I'm trying to fit
moms
into
probably
another
went through
mold of maybe the women that you liking on Instagram or this or that. And you making me feel so
No,
foul.
the crazy shit is,
Speak it.
girl, the crazy shit is that they will like every bitch's picture in a bikini. But once you post it,
Oh, you're a hoe.
you're a disgusting,
Damn.
nasty bitch.
Disgusting.
How dare you?
But I follow every bitch that's half naked
Every
on the
bitch
Instagram.
that's half naked, but if you do it, no.
No, but I just doing what I
But see,
think
now
you
I'm an
like.
asshole. Now I'm an
Yeah.
asshole. I'm not gonna lie, I'm an
Yeah.
asshole. Now I'm gonna do it more.
Not now.
Nah,
You
you
Oh,
don't-
you're
you
an
don't-
asshole. You gonna do it
Oh, yeah, you
more.
pissed me off.
See,
I'm
I'm,
good.
fucked up because
Libras.
I'm mentally like, damn, I want to please this person so bad.
No, I'm
So
done with that shit. I used to be like that, though.
I'm still like that.
I'm older
still
than you.
like
You'll
that.
get there, babe.
Yeah,
I promise
hope I
you.
do.
You'll get there.
I hope I do, because I'm still like that. I'm like, I did something wrong. Oh my God, I'm beating myself up all day.
Yeah.
Like I'm still overly accountable, overly feeling bad, I'm not in that era of like, fuck you.
You know what's really sad? Once you fully understand psychology, you psychoanalyze everyone and you can almost see it from a mile away. The reason why I got stuck in a situationship at 42 is because I've never experienced
Yeah.
it before. So if I was to be in a situationship before that, I would have saw that from a mile away.
Yeah.
You know, but now
You could see it.
I can see it. Yeah. I
But
can
you know
see it.
what you don't
Told
know
her to
about a
grow up,
situationship? A
Amber.
man will give you the keys to his house. You'll
Girl.
meet his daughter and be the first woman to ever meet his child. You'll be at Thanksgiving dinner with him, and then he'll be like, well, I don't like to put labels on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I live with you.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? I'm so
Y'all
confused.
out here, y'all sounded like y'all talking about Clay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like-
pregnant multiple
Is that what you talking about? Is Clay Thompson a narcissist? Because you described everything he did.
Oh, I don't know that
Well,
situation,
you
but
just said
say
he went to the
that.
house, bought the house.
in me every night.
Thank
That
you.
sound-
I don't like to put labels on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I live with you.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? I'm so confused.
Y'all out here, y'all sounded like y'all talking about Clay Thompson.
You're coming in me every night.
Thank
That
you. I
sound
was
like-
pregnant multiple
Is that what you talking about? Is Clay Thompson a narcissist? Because you described everything he did.
Oh, I don't know that
Well,
situation,
you
but
just said
Say
he went to the
that.
house, bought the house, everything.
Well, we
then-
don't know their
well,
situation.
it's giving. It's
I
giving.
swear,
that.
I swear.
So
Y'all
I-
can't- don't that sound
It's
like
giving
what Clay
love
did?
bomber. It's giving.
Yeah, I
It's
can
giving
see
abuse
that.
cycle,
I can see that. I
but
can see that.
That's
But we
y'all
don't know.
So Clay
We
is
don't
a,
know,
is
yeah.
a narcissist?
I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here
I don't
and
know
say
him
that. I
personally.
don't freaking
That's
know.
why y'all bought the
But
house.
what I do,
Y'all was all.
Yeah.
All this was documented.
but we don't know.
Listen, not to be vulgar, but when you're coming inside of a woman and you feel,
Not no
and a
more
woman
cum
feels
talk. Not no more come talk, Amber. Please. Please, Amber. Please, Amber. Please. No more, Amber. No, please, Amber. No.
vulnerable
No, Rose.
enough to let
Don't use the Rose, Amber.
you do
Why the
that,
Amber?
Speak it.
and
Why?
she feels like, okay, this is
Why the Amber? The white.
my person. You're telling me that I'm your person, and my body is vulnerable to you, and you find out that there's something else going on, or it's a fucking nightmare.
It's a
These men
nightmare.
you'll never understand what we feel because
No.
we're in the more vulnerable position, physically and mentally.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like y'all just gotta like, you guys are making us masculine. We don't want to be masculine. That's why there's a whole wave of women nowadays that are very masculine, where they're like, I get niggas, I get
Yeah.
money, I like fuck y'all, I'm independent, whatever. This is why women have that attitude.
Yeah.
Because we're not being protected by the leaders of society, which is the men.
Real though.
We're not being protected.
Speak that, Amber. It's a defense mechanism.
It
No,
is.
because it's true.
It's true.
It's
I'm
a
gonna let y'all live.
No. She's telling some real shit.
allowed in the back.
Because what it is a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
It is. Like when a
Hope you
woman
see the
starts to
liquor
be
in the
like,
background.
well,
What is this, wine?
all right, like, do you want to be over? Do you want me to be done? It's because it's like, I feel like you're going to say that to me. Like, we just want to be protected. We want to feel
Yeah.
like soft. And like, when we start to be like, whatever, I don't need it. Because I'm big on like, I need a man. I'm not a feminist.
Yeah, me
I don't
either.
believe in equality.
Used
And
to
I
be.
don't want to be equal to these niggas.
Yeah.
I want my man to be superior to me.
I want to live in a
Yeah.
patriarchy where
Yeah.
I feel safe.
Me too.
That men
Me
are
too.
making sure that we're okay.
Me too. I don't want to.
Straight up.
I need a man, and I need you to take care of me, and I need to be protected.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm a
same.
damsel in distress, and honestly, you have to understand. I'm emotional. I PMS.
Yeah.
I have a lot. Like our chemistry hormonally is not built for us to be sane.
Yeah.
We're not sane women. Like we're emotional. We're on a roller coaster every month.
If we're ever
There's so much to deal with that as a man. Like that's such an undergoing task, such a rigorous task. It's a constant battle, but it's the only option because
cursing you
I ain't going the other way.
out or having an attitude or having masculine energy, it's your fault. I'm just being honest.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amber.
Let me
Yeah.
ask y'all something. Can a woman be a narcissist? Because I've
Yes,
never heard
yes.
of
They
a woman.
can. They
Yes.
can.
Well, I feel like all women do that.
Good question, Pierce.
They give you the
on,
love,
boy.
pull it back. They
No, a lot do. I agree with you. A
like
lot do.
a lot of women
especially-
do. So they like half of society women do that.
No, I agree with you. You're
Like-
not wrong.
like-
They do. They're listen. I used to be a feminist. I used to be retarded.
Man.
I will tell you right now that Paul, you
I
are
used to be a feminist. I used to be retarded.
absolutely right.
I'm telling you,
100%.
that,
It is
that
literally
That's
50-50 on both sides.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that sounds like a lot of girls.
Like these women
Yeah.
are really fucked up out here.
Fuck
And
They
they
are.
ruin it for lover girls like us. They ruin it for
Yeah,
us.
they do.
Because we come in,
Thank you.
Go ahead.
No, say it, Amber. You say it. You say it. You say it. You say it. Great. Say it.
because we come in with lover girl energy, and these men are so traumatized from these narcissistic ass bitches that they're
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
oh my God, this bitch is love bombing me too. And we're like, no, we actually really want to love you.
Right,
And they don't believe you.
We don't- they don't believe us.
test you every
Right.
fucking
Yeah. That's
second.
what I'm saying.
You're
do.
going through every test. A man's like, you don't really love me. You don't really want me.
You're
You don't
cheating.
really
You're
want
doing
this.
this.
You're
You're do-
cheating.
yeah.
You was fucking
Yeah.
this nigga. You was doing this, and
Yeah.
it hurts our soul.
Yeah.
Because I'm out here putting my
So-
whole motherfucking heart on my sleeve.
So,
We're all
Oh
equally
my-
so what you
traumatized.
saying that a man
Her and Amber gonna have to get a drink after this.
comes in
Another one.
traumatized from a woman,
Yes.
Yes.
a woman narcissist,
Yes.
that he becomes a narcissist
Yes.
and just passes it on.
No.
No,
No.
that's not what
Like,
it is.
because I'm just saying,
No,
like,
I'm
You
we,
want to
that
we
make the blame
traumatized.
all be about a woman, though you can't. A man narcissist is just a man narcissist. A woman
Yeah.
narcissist is just a woman narcissist.
Okay.
You're projecting what the woman, like we project what the man did to
Okay.
us.
So no matter
onto
how
me
many
and to
times
her.
we get hurt, we're never going to be narcissists to the next man. We're not going to do that. We might be a bit guarded, but we're never going to turn into narcissists.
Yeah.
So 50% of the
Yeah,
women are narcissists, 50% of the men, and they ruin it for the good people that just
do.
want love.
Right.
And then you do have trauma. Because even me, I could have been in
do,
my
yeah.
relationship where it's like sometimes something happens and it's like, the triggers from my past is like, oh my God, this person doesn't love me, or they're gonna leave me, or they're gonna hurt me, or they're gonna do this because I did this. You know, like you hurt from it. And when you are a good person, it really does hurt when someone is projecting that onto you. And I've done it to others, you know, because you're hurt. Hurt people, you know, it's hard.
It is.
So I want to talk about this, and this is a little deep, but I resonate with it, and I want to get into it. You did talk about struggling with depression. And be having suicidal like ideation and stuff.
Yeah, hella suicidal.
And you talked about ketamine. I've done ketamine treatments. So how are you now? And like, what advice would you give to women? Because I'm someone who has struggled with like the same, like just depression or been through stuff. I know a lot of women have, and men.
I was about to
Men
say,
just
she
aren't
like
as
in the
vocal
main
about
seat.
it.
Yeah, that's sad.
Fall
Yeah,
off to
it's
the
sad
side,
because
but
they don't have the opportunity to be as
Paul's
vocal about
first
it because
name.
who's gonna give a
First
fuck
name.
about him? Which, you know,
In the title,
we
Paul
will,
and-
but not society.
As
Yes.
You know,
that's her.
so speaking of that, and I appreciate your vulnerability. I really admire that because it's hard to talk on this. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually doing really good right now. I did do ketamine treatments for a couple months, and it literally went away. I recommend it to everyone. I microdosed. I couldn't do the IV. I've never done a drug in my life. I was very scared of it, so the microdosing was cool for me.
Okay.
Which it just takes a bit longer
yeah,
to kind of work. But I did it for like 3 months,
Okay.
3-4 months. And girl, one day I just woke up and I was like, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Damn.
I swear to God, they do it for war veterans.
I
That's
did it
how it
too.
started. Yeah. And one day you just wake up and you're just like, I'm not suicidal no more. I don't give a fuck where that nigga's at, what he's doing, what happened in my childhood, what's going on. I just don't give a fuck. I'm going to the gym and fuck all y'all.
yeah.
Like that's what it really does.
But did it wear off? Because I did it.
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did the IV though.
Oh girl.
And
Okay,
I
you're
did that
tough.
for the 10 days, back to back to back. And it was popping.
How long did it last?
Girl, like a few months maybe.
Okay, mine lasted a year.
Mine didn't, yeah.
Okay, so mine lasted a year. A year later, the suicidal feelings start coming back, and I had never been suicidal in my life. It was really after the pandemic. I had a newborn,
Yeah.
and I just,
That's
I don't
hard.
know. Yeah, my
Yeah.
hormones, everything was just really fucked up. And then I did ketamine again, and I've been good ever since. And that's like, it's been 4-5 years now.
Wow. And so you just microdose it.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so you did it again, and now you feel like
Now I've been
great.
good for 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know people were doing that.
Is that legal?
Yeah, it is.
It is,
They
yeah.
have ketamine. So I worked for a man, and we opened up a bunch of ketamine clinics in LA. So the reason I tried it is because he's like, I know you've been through a lot. You've been robbed. You've been raped. You've been this. You've been that. So I went and I did it, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
like
fucking works,
it-
yeah.
Sound dangerous.
No, I mean it's a spa-like treatment.
Anyone
like,
can abuse any drug. You got to think about even like a Oxycontin or like a fentanyl. They use fentanyl in hospitals
Right.
or
Yeah.
alcohol.
alcohol. Yeah,
So if you abuse anything, you know, if you do it the right way, it could really help you.
it really does. And I appreciate you talking about that. I know you spoke about your mom. She struggled with depression too.
Very severely, very difficult life and everything. Just to, you know, her.
For sure.
My mom does
I
that.
mean, like, was there other options? Did you try to talk to other people? Did you try to
Good point.
like
too.
indulge yourself in different activities, not think about it? Because like when I went through stuff and I just didn't leave the house when I was going through my little depression. I was just like, I didn't want no friends. I didn't want to leave the house. But then I was trying to talk to people, then that didn't work. I talked to 2 psychiatrists, that didn't work. I had one meeting with them. I felt like I sat in front of one and I was like, no, I'm done with this.
You know why? Because you're smarter than them.
Yeah,
That's my
That happens to
problem.
me too.
Yeah.
But I started feeling better when I lit it out.
That's good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That took forever. It was like
Yeah.
decade or something before I just
Yeah.
let it out and start talking more, being open more about what I was
Yeah.
traumatized and going through depression for. I
Yeah.
feel like when you let it out, it's like, all right, that's out the way.
Yeah.
So like, was that ever an option, or
I'll let her answer.
you know, was it like?
Well, I feel like, yeah, I think that's a great thing because if you look at like AA meetings, those, you have to say like, hi, my name's Amber and I'm an alcoholic, right?
Yeah.
You have to say it out loud in order for the healing process to start.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's really admirable because a lot of men don't want
Yeah.
to, they internalize it. And me being a mother of 2 sons, I really like advocate for that to, you know, I tell my sons all the time, tell me how you feel. tell me about your experience, communicate with your mama, let me know everything. And
Yeah, I was taught to be expressive growing up.
the only time I tell my sons to not be emotional is
Expressive, not super.
when it
emotional,
comes
not
to someone being weird or
not
aggressive
to
with
be.
them. Because I said, if you react emotionally, let it out.
Men cry now. Whereas like for me growing up, you gotta be tough out here. Like little
Yeah.
nigga, you walking around, you better
Men aren't allowed to really. Society.
chest up chin.
Society tells men to keep it all balled up and stuff, and don't ever express yourself or tell people how you're feeling and stuff. And that's why men commit suicide all the time, or have serious mental health problems, because it's not natural for human beings to keep those sorts of to not express themselves, to not let it be known what they're feeling and stuff like that. That's a very toxic mindset, and it's not a recipe for longevity.
out.
a black thing.
Like I
for
don't want to
sure.
see like you fall. Get your ass up, boy. Like,
Well,
you know
that's
what
why
I'm
a lot
saying?
of
That's
black
the
men's
era.
Yes.
mental is in shambles because of that. It was like, okay, you're okay. You got a scrape knee. Get up and come and talk to your mom or your dad. Let me know what's going on. How do you feel? A lot of times, like, man, shut up. You all right. Get up. Go do it
Yeah.
again. And it invalidates a child's feelings. And then they get older, and then we deal with these men, and they don't know how to communicate or have vulnerability. And we're just like,
That
bro, can you
part.
just tell me you love me? Can you just tell me?
Can you
like,
just tell me and
just
love
say
me?
it.
You know what's crazy when I think about it now?
Goddamn.
I come from an era. If you ride your bike, you fall off your bike, you start crying. Your mama might pop you on your head and say, "Get up."
Yeah. A black man.
But they
and
didn't know back then.
That's
Yeah,
what
they
I'm saying.
didn't
They're
know.
stigmatized.
Yeah.
They didn't
I'm
know. My
glad
dad
it-
is 78.
Mental health is a lot more serious now.
Black man, never seen him cry, not one time. I mean,
Yeah.
people has died. His sister died. Like, I've never seen that man cry.
She's
He's
Spanish or
very just
something?
like cool all the time. And for me, it's like it is hard. And I want to ask you this: like, how you've been with black men and you're married to a black man, like. Wiz Khalifa, he seems very like more in tune with his emotions, but I could be wrong. But
Yeah.
he seems like more like open. But like, how do you deal with communicating? Because I feel like for me historically it's been difficult where I'm like I'm trying to communicate, but a black man shuts down. They don't want to hear it, or they're like get whatever, and it's kind of hard because you're like I just want you to understand me, I just want you to love me, and it's always coming from a place of love and never like hate.
I mean, I don't want to sound mean or anything. I don't give a fuck anymore. Deal with your own shit. I got to deal with my own shit. I'm not catering to you no more and your fucking feelings. If you don't know how to communicate and be vulnerable, you're not the one for me.
Ooh.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not your mama. If
Okay.
your mom fucked up, that's on you. That's on you to heal. I healed. I'm good. If you can't heal yourself or you can't be on the way to healing yourself and saying, you know what, I see that I have an issue with being vulnerable and communicating, and I'm willing to work on that with you because I love you enough to do that, then I can stay in that.
Me too.
But if it's just like, oh, this is who I am, and I don't have time for that shit. Leave me the fuck alone. And that's where I'm at with
I
it.
feel that. I'm not there, but I do love that.
Yeah.
I do feel that 100% because it is
Tell
difficult.
Shawty
But
to go through it some more.
standing
I
in that
just, I
power.
just don't have
Yeah.
the patience anymore, babe.
Amber Dunn. She
I
I get it. I love that. For you.
Come into my life healed.
Heal, because it's not my responsibility to tiptoe around your triggers.
Yeah.
It's not like we all been through shit. I've been through some trauma.
Or say, Amber, you know what you did or what you said really triggered me. I just want to talk about it, and cool, we can talk about it. That's
And
okay.
have a mature convo and get to a resolution and
Yeah.
be like, all right, people go through shit. Let's keep
And I'm gonna tell you, I'll be like, I apologize.
Me
I'm so
too.
sorry. I did not even realize that I said that, and I apologize.
too.
Let me make you something to
Yeah.
eat. Like, let me make it better for you,
Yeah.
babe. That's how
I'm
I
the
am.
same fucking way. Like, I will be so apologetic. Like, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
I fucked up because I'm imperfect.
Yeah.
Never gonna be perfect.
And then you make something to eat after that.
I will suck a dick and make something to eat.
Yeah, me
for
too.
sure. But if the
For sure.
if the response is correct though,
That's a
If
fact.
the response is like still aggressive and still like whatever, I put that back up, then it's like, well, damn.
Go make your own food.
Yeah.
Suck your own
If
dick.
your response is suck your own-
No. Anything but that. No.
Right, like if you still want to hold on to shit without trying to be apologetic and be cool,
It's a fact.
then yeah, go, bye. And even still, my dumb ass will still be apologizing that night, the next morning, the next day.
Nah, I'm
still
done
will
with that.
say,
I'm done with
see,
that
and
shit.
I'll still apologize, like I'm sorry, please, baby. But that's just how I am. But anyways, that's real. Okay, so getting into recently, you've been streaming. I know that's the new thing. I
Yes.
seen you last night. You were streaming, right?
All day, 12
All
hours
day, you was
yesterday.
cooking.
12 hours
Yes.
that was.
That's a long day.
It was a long day, yeah.
Damn. So I saw Adrian Bronner,
Yes.
and he just seems, girl, a mess. So what was that like? Because I know they were all over you, on you.
I saw a lot of clips
Like,
on that.
of course they were, period.
Hey, they funny. I ain't gonna lie. They funny as
They
hell.
are funny, yeah.
They're
Hey,
funny,
they
but how
funny
did you
as
feel? Did you ever
hell.
feel uncomfortable? Did you feel cool? What was the vibe?
So I would say I felt uncomfortable because
Okay.
I had never did a subathon before, which is
Okay.
all day, 24 hours a day, like,
Yeah.
cameras on you. Excuse me. So I had never done that before. So when I first walked in, I was just meeting them.
Yeah.
And
For the first
AB,
time.
I had met AB in passing
Yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the years. Like I never hung out with him or
Yeah.
anything. But yeah, I was just walking into something that I had never experienced before, and he's just pushing up on me like, like I just, what about us? Can we just try? And I'm like,
He out the gate.
can we try? It's crazy.
Like,
He
He was
Starving.
smelling your chair.
he was smelling my chair.
He was licking your water bottle. I'm like, this man is gone over this lady.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot to walk into. But I think like
I could just imagine his ass. Can we just try? Can we just try? Starving. I'm starving. I'm hungry. Can we just try?
going into it, you're like, okay, they're constantly trolling. They're making the stream like funny.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're like, is this motherfucker serious? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's playing right now. I knew he was playing 5 minutes ago. I don't know if he's playing right now. I'm confused.
No, I'm serious. Like, he like,
Yeah.
No,
what's
yeah, he
really
was
going
dead
on?
ass. He was dead ass.
I
serious.
The show
am
AB was dead ass.
I think he is, and I think right now, I don't know.
He was dead ass.
You know what
was.
had me rolling when you was like, this stomach is alcohol, baby. You gotta.
Stomach's fucking out to here.
Yeah.
You was like, that's a little too much stomach for me.
I told you. You're ready for me, baby.
Yeah, that's not my type. I could do a hot dad bod. Like, it don't gotta be a 6-pack, but that is insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's-
But you
Yeah.
have you have historically
Oh,
dated
man.
really like kind of attractive men.
You think so?
I think you
Thank
have.
you for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Because
you
everyone
have.
says I date ugly niggas.
Wait, why? Because Wiz is attractive.
I think he's very attractive.
He's extremely attractive. Like, he's a vibe.
Yeah.
For show. And then you were with the AE guy.
Yes.
That's
That's my son's father.
Their son's father.
Uh-huh.
He's attractive.
Yeah.
You know, like MGK. Is that his MGK?
MGK,
Machine Gun Kelly. He's
Oh, that's right. I did see a clip with Amber Rose in the car with Adrian Broner and that other dude, Adrian Broner Jr.
attractive.
Yeah,
he's
he's
attractive,
attractive,
100%.
yeah.
If I say that, but I honestly feel like you've been with mainly attractive men. Like, I feel like I've been with like medium, like not all the time, but my, not like, not,
Medium.
no, I'm saying,
Fives are bad.
no,
Five,
my
6.
past is like, I like a medium ugly man. I don't want a man that's more in the mirror than me. That's like,
I
yes.
love a pretty.
So you like a pretty
I
man?
like a
I
pretty,
knew that.
like, yeah.
And I can see the type of men you've been with are like real pretty men. Like, but
Yeah.
you guys compliment each other well.
She
'Cause
said the other day that the dude was on Love Island was gorgeous.
Who? Which one?
no, hey, you watch Love Island?
Yeah. Girl.
I love it. So
Yeah,
wait
he
a
was
minute, wait a
gorgeous.
minute. I don't like his personality.
Voice line.
I know who you gonna
I
say.
don't
Go
like
ahead.
his personality, but
She said he's
Corbin is
gorgeous.
traditionally gorgeous.
I don't think he is.
Amber.
That's not my
That's not
type.
my type. That's not my type. I like medium ugly. Like, I will go for KC over Corbin for me. But
Okay,
I,
Casey's sexy.
I would go for KC.
Yeah.
That's
Which
my
one is
favorite.
that
The
one?
dark
The
skin
dark-skinned
black man. I would deal with KC over Corbin, but Corbin, you can't lie. Traditionally, though, you don't.
He has a
get
hot body. I'll give you that,
does.
and a nice hairline. But other than that, I'm not
to-
into his face
You
like
don't
that.
like his face. So who's your most attractive on Love Island?
For quality you'll love at prices you'll love even more. Harbor Freight.
Hurry up, freight fuckers.
Honey, Mortgage Money is sick.
Oh, nah, I tried to work with you, gang. Y'all trying to double up? I'm gone. You must have thought I was goddamn Boo Boo the Fool, goddamn Clown Brown, bitch. Tripping.
Oh my God. We'll cut this out. Bring it over here. Put it right here.
I'm on episode 5, so
That's
don't
still-
give me
okay,
any
I'm not gonna
spoilers.
be gorgeous.
I'll give you. He
He's traditionally the gorgeous.
should do like a
Crazy.
celebrity.
This
No.
is a grown edition we're gonna do. Vibe.
He should do it
That'll be.
though.
This is
Like walking
Hold
in
on,
thong.
there.
I would say that he was traditionally the gorgeous man on there, but I like KC more than anybody.
Yeah, Casey's cool.
Yeah, I
Love
like
Island to go crazy. If y'all two was on there, Love
They
Island
should,
to
do
go
like a, they should do like a celebrity edition.
Yeah,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Too old. They were like,
That'd be
girl,
funny.
You're not too old.
I
for
was
Love
just-
Island.
Like walking in
Hold on,
thong.
love
See, they got like upstairs at the.
Crazy.
I'm just saying, mature. You know, the guys with cigars, they might have a suit on, or just like like a little, like sexy little hit, like James Bond type of thing.
I ain't mad
You know
at
what I'm
it.
saying?
I feel like they don't put a lot of attractive people on, but Melon are cool.
Well, I think
They're
He's like, yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah.
No,
end the
she's
video.
bullshitting. $1,000.
No.
Sex, but it's a lie. They clear that up. Don't let her do it.
Nah, that's my dog. I'm
kidding.
just playing with it.
Okay, so back to the streaming. Did AP really offer you $1,000?
No, that's not
okay,
true.
that's a lie. Clear that up.
Yeah,
because
no, that's not
crazy.
true. Well, yeah, like Clippers, that's what they do, so they can get the views. They'll put that caption like
Yeah.
he offered
$1,000 for what?
for sex.
Sex, it's a lie. They said that, but it's a lie.
It's a lie.
What's the
Yeah.
number then? Is there a number?
Everyone has a number, Paul.
saying,
Everyone has a
yeah.
number.
But what is your number? Okay, so
Everybody
let's talk about
number.
this. Sophia Rain.
Wait,
you know
wait,
that
what's
is?
the number?
We're gonna lead it to that.
That's crazy.
It was to know. Sophia Rain said that someone offered 15 million.
Ooh, that's the number for sure.
So what was your number, you think?
15 million?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
You
Yeah,
think that's a lie, and I
that's
can
for
feel
sure
that's a lie.
lie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
maybe.
like a little white girl, so.
Yeah. Well, listen, OnlyFans is international. It's not just the U.S. This is like
It is.
international
And you've
money.
been on OnlyFans
Yeah,
for some years now.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure you make a lot of money on OnlyFans.
I do. Yeah, I do bikini pictures.
You clean up
Same
on
shit
there.
I post on
Yeah.
Instagram. Get paid for
I
it.
already
Just
know you.
bikini. That's it. That's on there.
That's it.
That's lit.
That's
I
it.
need to put some
I need to get up on there.
bikini
Don't
Yeah, just do bikini pictures. They
I
pay
don't
for
have
it.
that. I go, I'm like,
They literally pay for it. Like,
you're
Yeah.
Amber fucking
Yay, mom. Look, son. Look, friend on the school bus. Look at your mom, bro, on OnlyFans.
Rose. They not paying me for no bikini pictures,
babes,
bro.
well, sometimes it's worse for me, right? Because they feel like they'll never have a chance with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they feel like they can actually have a chance with you. They'll spend more money.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know.
Yeah. Well,
But I wouldn't say that. When I say everyone has a price, like, did you ever see those videos where the guys are like, "Bro, would you suck a dick for?" Like,
Oh,
what if nobody knew? Your mouth.
I'ma
It's not really a
know.
cooch.
All right. I'm ending it right there, y'all. I mean, I feel like that was cool little video. Interesting takes up there. If y'all enjoy this, I'll do the part 2. I'll finish this video. But if the love ain't there, neither am I. You know what I'm going to say, though. I got to go ahead and tell y'all to like, comment, and subscribe because it's the only way we going to grow, bruh. There ain't no other way. So I got to ask. And I would appreciate that love. So, yeah. Keep just going crazy. Hit the like, comment, do the feedback, hit the sub, dub.